All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. It's now a 4v3 situation. We have a precision strike with 2 enemies perfectly lined up. 3 enemies perfectly lined up. Beautiful. Now, this right here is when you guys need to push across. Don't waste any more time. Just go. Don't run back. Don't collect 200 plate while you're running, bro. And we got a down and an execute. It's now a 3v3. You have to go. What is going on? Wolfpack Savage here. In today's video, we're breaking down and analyzing some in-game situations. And this is one of my favorite series because a lot of players can get that top 10, top 5, but a lot of time you just seem to crumble apart. And there's 2 main reasons for that. 1, lacking strategy, or 2, lacking teamwork. So hopefully this series will enlighten you guys on how to solidify the win and finish it off strongly. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack right now. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes. And as always, if you guys are looking for people to play with and just making friends, make sure you join our Discord community and utilize the looking for groups pages to your advantage and get some wins. People are getting dozens of wins in there every day, so make sure you guys are a part of that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, so here we are, luck of the draw. We're spectating a duo camping in a house, right? There's 25 enemies left. There is a buy station next to him. They could go get a UAV. It's literally right. Okay, he is going to get a UAV. JK. I'm just JKing. All right, but here we are moving out now. We got an enemy over in this building. We could go push if we really felt like playing a video game, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just sit here and stare at nothing. Dude, Horrocks is literally watching his teammate just do whatever he wants. His teammate's trying. Silver's out here buying shit, getting UAVs in the air and pinging people on the hill. I don't understand though. Why would you buy UAV if you're not going to capitalize on it? You guys have to stop. This isn't a recommendation. This isn't a preference thing. You have to stop wasting UAVs as a defensive mechanism. It's not a defensive thing. Find out where the enemies are at, walk up to them and shoot them in the face. It's very easy to do. I mean, I say it's easy, but sometimes it's not. But here we are spectating Hardix and Silvers camping in the house. Now, the reason why I go so hard on campers isn't because it's not how I want you guys to play, right? I don't give a shit. But if you guys are camping, what are you failing to do? You're failing at getting better and improving, right? Notice how he's sitting on 1 kill. I don't know what his teammate's sitting on. Oh, there's lasers coming in from the other side. And no call outs, no pings, no nothing. We're not even pinging the window. So what's that mean? What's about to happen? They're about to get pushed. They're about to get pushed. So if you are wanting to camp, or at least hold a building, we'll take the camping term out of this conversation. But if you want to hold a building, you have to work the windows. You have to work the building, right? Move from this window to that window to the other window. Keep your eyes on all angles of the building. That way, if people do push you to try to kill you, you can see them and catch them in the open. Because look at this. There's a wide open area over here. So there's no reason why anyone from this side should be able to push us. But according to that laser, it's looking pretty promising. So let's see what happens. All right, here, and there's the push. Bottom door opens up. Nades come in. 1 guy goes down. And this dude just instantly takes us out. And he just, surprise, surprise. I mean, shit. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's see how many kills this guy had. He played pretty aggressive. I'm going to assume more than 5. He had 5 exactly. Wow. Okay. All right, but look at this shit, dude. We bought a loadout, and look how much money we're sitting on it. And notice how he's just spamming some UAVs on the ground, right? What a man. What a teammate to have. I would love to have a teammate like that. I love it. We got an advanced UAV in the air. We're sitting on a precision. I know that he has a precision too because there was one on the ground when he was buying. We got our loadout. We got our streaks. We're ready to go. And we know where everyone's on the map. And I want you guys to notice when they got the advanced UAV, what did they not do? They didn't sit still and hide like scared little girls, right? No, they didn't. And here we are now pushing another duo. And I want you to notice how we're pushing from 2 different angles. It is a little dangerous though. Angles are a little dangerous, but this brings me to 2 points, right? So the reason why this angle is a little dangerous is because your boy Ty is by himself, right? If we are on that same side as him, which we might want to be, and someone peeks the window, we could suppress fire while he gets safe, and then vice versa. But talking about angles and covering windows like we were the last team, right? Why is it so important to keep bouncing from window to window? So that enemies can't push your building efficiently. What is the team hiding in this house failing to do? They're not looking out the windows. There's no reason why Ty should be able to cross out in the middle of the open all this distance, waving his hands in the air like he don't care, and not get shot at. This is crazy. If you're going to sit in a building and hold, why are we crouched, first off? If you're going to sit in a building and hold, you got to watch the windows. Just peek them. You don't have to sit there and hold them, and just peek them every second. Every second you can. I want to say watch the bathroom. Oh, no! Bathroom, bro! Oh! Oh, you hate to see it. Oh no, Lynn, brother. Oh no. That was just, I don't know what that was. The moment the gunfight was going on, I think Lin just had a lot of confidence his teammate was going to win that fight. But the moment that he didn't, we were literally at the bottom of the stairs. All we had to do was turn around and fight him. But it was just a very awkward position. You know, if he would have turned around and fought the guy in the bathroom, he could have died because, again, he was on the staircase and he would have probably got shot from the guy up top. That was a weird fight, but it was very unfortunate that it happened the way it did. But I want you to notice, man, King and Bartlett, these guys are going in. They heard a fight going on over here. They drove out in the vehicle. He's spamming thermite to suppress the enemy from moving around the attic freely, which allowed his teammate to go up there and get an easy kill. And I love it. Now we're sitting on 11 kills. No idea how many kills Bartlett has. Oh, there it is. 6. Thank you. And we're ready to go. Now, hopefully this team will hop back in the vehicle and play aggressive again. Notice how they have the bounty marked. Great team, great squad. They got precision streaks. They're refilling their gas masks. They get their loot. Now get out. You've been here too long. Thank you. Bye. Time to move. He's just going to spam some streaks so he can pick up the other one, I'm assuming. Maybe. I think he's looking for an enemy. So that's a little extra. I'm not going to lie. You don't have to do that. It is what it is. All right, but we got it now. Let's go get the bounty. Come on, man. You marked it. It's behind us. But you know what? That's fine. They're going to go to the buy station first. I respect it. I respect the buy station. You got plenty of money. Get some more UAVs in the air. A beautiful thing, honestly. We both have self-reses. So here we have another advanced UAV. Let's go. Let's go. There's 1. There's 2. There's Trace. Let's roll, baby. Pick it up. Let's go. Don't waste any time with this advance because that will disappear. Now you want to pull up your map and ping one team and then chase down another. That way you guys can remember, because in the heat of battle, once you guys get in a fight, you guys may forget exactly where people were at. So that's a strategy that I like to do, and a lot of players like to do, is just pull up your map, ping one team, and go to a different one. I wouldn't even waste my time. I wouldn't even waste my time with Big Bertha. Please don't. Unfortunately for the team, there really was nobody close to them that was on advanced UAV. We couldn't tell because we couldn't see the big map. But it was somewhat, I wouldn't say, yeah, it was wasted. It was wasted, but it's really not their fault. It was just luck of the draw. Sometimes you'll get an advanced UAV in the air and there's really nothing you can do, whether there's people close or not, man. It's just, again, luck of the draw. All right, but I love the fact that King is paying attention to shit. This is an observant player. And again, this isn't some crazy like tactic that only pros know. This is some basic knowledge that a lot of people just don't realize and don't practice. Guy bought his teammate back, and here we are pushing up to it. Now, Orange needs to be close to us because we don't know how many are here. There's a teammate on the roof. Oh, he just landed behind you on the ground. You hear him? There you go. Yo, your boy Serrano is cracked out of his mind. That dude didn't miss a shot. Holy crap, bro. I went from 100 to 0 real fast. But like I said, they just needed to play together. They need to be together because you don't know how many people are there, right? And plot twist, the guy, Heater, that killed our original dude, literally had shit weapons. He had just landed from being bought back. That was just unfortunate, man. Oh, God, you hate to see it. Not to mention the guy that was spectating should have heard him come back in. The moment you hear that parachute, the moment you hear that wind from the guys coming in from the sky, you've got to look around. You've got to be aware. All right, so I'm going to edit this out. Basically, they were just kind of wasting time looting and relooting and relooting. They bought a loadout drop to get their ghost class, so now they have their ghost class. There's a summary. So here we are now with 44 seconds till the circle pushes in. We need to get safe, right? We want to get to the next zone, and this is a farmland ending. So when you play the farmland area, you can either play the edge of the gas or you can pre-rotate. Some areas you want to go ahead and pre-rotate first. Some of them you want to play the edge. This is one of those locations you can kind of do both. But as you guys are pushing, make sure you try your best to maintain the path of least resistance, meaning always move with cover if you can. Granted, this area is pretty wide open. There's going to be a lot of times where you have to push in the open. There's nothing you can do about it. But if there's a barrel, if there's a trash can, if there's a crawling baby on the ground, make sure you're using it as cover so if you get shot at, it hits that instead. Savage just threatened a baby's life? No. All right, so here we are. The circle's closing in now. We have a minute before it actually reaches, which gives us about 30 seconds before it pushes us out of this area. There are 8 enemies left, and we need to work to the high ground. So we can't see the whole circle, but judging by what I can see on the mini map, you want to work the left side, the south side of the circle. Oh shit. Okay, this is what we're playing. Holy crap. All right, this ending is going to be, yeah, this is going to be a little crazy ending. Sometimes you get circles that are just screwed. This is one of those situations. So 2 spots you want to be at. 1, the very far back side of the circle, up in this area, right? All the way back on the edge. That's kind of one spot you want to be at, but getting there, good luck. Good luck. You're gonna have to run all the way past all this shit, past the people camping inside these houses, and of course there's a Big Bertha right there, and there's probably somebody near it, right? So what's your next option? Your next option is going to the buildings. I'm not in love with the idea though, but it's probably your best play. There's gonna be a lot of teams over there. People are gonna want to go to the buy station because it's the last buy station. Not to mention, should the next circle after this one rotate to the southwest side of the map, you're definitely gonna be in some trouble because you're gonna have to cross this wide ass open area in order to get safe. And again, this is kind of the spot that you want to be because of the elevation, because of the ridges, because of the bushes, because of the trees. Remember, you always want to be in an area where you have plenty of cover and concealment. All right, but he's scanning the area. All right, so he marked the house. Big Bertha is going up as well. Now in this position here, you could bait Big Bertha. What I mean by baiting Big Bertha is find out, never mind. What I mean by baiting Big Bertha though is if other people start shooting at Big Bertha, you now know where those enemies are at. So if there's a Big Bertha driving by and you're trying to rotate, just hold your position, wait for Big Bertha to drive by and see if any other enemies take the bait. And then you can play off of that and then change your rotation pattern if possible. All right, close range fight. You want a close range weapon. He had the Krig out, unfortunately, and then wasted the C4 for no reason. Remember, there's no reason to throw a C4 at a person because it's not going to kill them, right? Unless they're damaged, it's not going to do shit but break their armor. So now here we are on a 1v2. He's going to be going for the res. His teammate should be communicating that with his teammate. Oh my God. Holy shit. He needs to change his ADS sensitivity. It's all over the place. Oh, he ended up winning the fight. He needs to play it up and he needs to rotate to the left. Look at the circle. Look at the circle. Look where we're going. Look at the circle. Look where we're going. All right, he's trying to see if he can find any money right now. I respect it. I'm gonna be honest. It's dangerous. This is dangerous as shit. There are 4 enemies left. And we need to get to the left-hand side. I would assume that there's a player over here in this house. So it's dangerous going in the gas, keeping your body in the open to get money. And it's also dangerous to go to the buy station. But unfortunately, he didn't get the money he needed. So what do you do in this position? Get safe, man. We should be going in the circle. What are we doing right now? Again, these buildings terrify me. I'd rather be pre-rotated. I don't know what we're doing exactly right now, but we're putting ourselves in a very bad position. Very bad position. We're allowing the gas to hit our back. Like I said, there's not much to work with, but it's still better. Oh no. But it's still better than being where we're at now. You might want to get up top, bro. All right, so why does this cringe me out? Why does him moving like this cringe me out? Because advanced players, they're never just sitting still and watching a direction. So if there was a guy on the ridge to our left that we couldn't see, he's probably going to end up peeking us eventually and looking down here to see if anyone's pushing, and then we're going to get shot in the back of the head. So crouch walking, I'm never a fan of, even into the game. Now, when you're dealing with downtown and buildings, there's a whole different scenario because it comes to sound horning and positioning, right? This right here is solely off positioning and accuracy. This is all you need to do is make sure you have a good position and make sure your back's clear. Please don't sit in a bush. I don't want to spectate a bush sitter for 5 minutes. I don't get the crouch walking. I really don't. So right now it's a 1v1v2. We have no idea where enemies are at. And I still don't like the fact we didn't really clear the edge behind us. There may not be anybody there. We were pretty close to the edge. But I still don't like the fact at all. You can just, with spectating in games, dude, it's so comical for me just because you can see like the fear setting in. You can see how everyone's movement just restricts. He went from like slide canceling and zigzagging and plating and stuff like that to literally crouch walking the entire last few circles. But also don't rely on the heartbeat. If the heartbeat, you want to use the heartbeat, that's fine, but don't like whip it out and think you're safe. Because remember, bitches got ghosts. What the hell are we doing? Oh my God. This isn't looking good for us, brothers. This isn't looking good for us. We have no cover at all. We have no concealment either. In the next circle, I don't think. I can't really tell because he's not peeking. He's not trying to gather intel. He's gonna sit here, wait for the guys to push him out, and then we're gonna die. Oh, what are you doing, bro? Stop. Forget about the bushes, man. always tell us to worry about position first. Look, the position that this dude was in, he was screwed, right? Unfortunately, the circle did not favor any of the shit that I recommended we go to, but regardless of the fact, us being over here would have been an impossible push anyway. So what do you do in this position? Well, instead of like just focusing on bush and cover and stuff like he was, you need to start looking for enemies and getting some picks. If he could have peeked that one dude sitting by this vehicle and gotten the pick on him, that would have made one enemy go down and his teammate would probably end up going for the res, right? Which would then put you in a position where you could possibly push. It's not going to be easy. You still might die. You probably will die, but it's still a better option than sitting here zigzagging through cover, especially when the cover's not even safe. And unfortunately, we can't spectate the end of the match, but that is it. GG. All right, so here we are spectating a team. This is the beginning of the video. This is literally 0.0 seconds. I have no idea what happened in this game. I have no idea why he's in this fight or why they're positioned like they are and why the hell orange is the way the hell over here. But this is the second game of the video. Let's go ahead and spectate it. But your boy Newman is in combat right now using the beautiful MAC-10 to get some nice range shots. The MAC-10 has some great accuracy at range, man. Whoa! Whoa! When you have a ledge like this, the last thing you want to do is jump on that thing to continue the fight. We had one down. The enemies ended up putting themselves in a bad position to reveal themselves to us. If we would have kept playing that as a head glitch, we could have won that fight, probably. It's unfortunate, man. Not to mention we did have a precision strike, but we had the self-res. So here Newman is again going at it. I want you to notice how he doesn't freeze up, though. He's popping his plates and still positioning himself closer to the enemies. I love the aggression. I love the confidence. All right, but here we are spectating Perez, who's part of that same squad, part of Newman's squad, and he's going to the top to try to get some high ground, try to get some overwatch. The problem is that once again, the squad needs to stick together, right? Squad needs to stay together all the ways. I just want you guys to notice how they went from 4 players to 2 literally within a couple seconds. Okay. Now, I'm not going to hate on him for sitting on the ledge. Normally, I say no. I'm not going to hate on him, though. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, my God. GG, dear boy. But normally, I would hate on him for sitting on a ledge. But because the enemy's so far down and you have to get an angle on him, I'm not going to hate on him that much. But just be aware, no matter where you're at, whether you're downtown, whether you're off somewhere else, if you're on a building's rooftop or ledge, just make sure while you're fighting, you're staying aware of everything around you, so that you don't get picked in the head from another team or from the team that you're fighting. All right, but here we are spectating Newman. Their entire team ended up winning their gulags. And this is an awesome example of how important it is to win your gulags. I know that seems basic and shit like that, but you guys need to be confident in the gulags. There's no strategy. There's no go left, hold this position, get on top, get on bottom, lay prone. There's no strategy in the gulag that's going to help you guys win more efficiently. It literally comes down to confidence, to start using that shit to your advantage and shit on these bots. But unfortunately for our team, they do not have their loadout. Unfortunately, these guys are rocking in-game downtown situation with basic bitch guns. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. So what we need to do at this position is wait for the free loadout drop to come. Unfortunately, Newman picked up these weapons up here. I love it. I want you guys to notice how he's teabagging the wall while he's scoped in, right? Now he's being a little excessive with it, but he's got the right idea. You want to keep your head moving. You want to sidestep if you're on a rooftop or on a ledge or vulnerable to all these rooftops. You want to keep your body moving, keep going up and down. That way you can't get popped in the head easy. Like I said, he's going a little over top with it, but that's fine. I'd rather you do that shit than nothing at all. A lot of people that snipe on rooftops, they just stand there stagnant, ADSing and looking around, right? And then they wonder why they get hit in the head all the time. And they're like, oh my God, I hate downtown. So many snipers. Like, look at it. Look. Like that dude right there, just laying prone on the ledge. Weird. Right when we're talking about it, right when we're having an adult conversation about people sitting still and stagnant. Here's little Joe Betty. Now, I don't know how he didn't kill him. He shot him right in the face with the HDR, which is arguably probably one of the most powerful snipers in the game. I should have been a headshot, but instead we break his armor because this game is awesome. Questionable shot, but okay. Respect the effort. Respect it. All right, again, when you're downtown, there's still a lot of enemies left. There are 19 enemies left, dude. We got to be very careful of these other rooftops around us. We got to be very careful. There's Perez going down. Luckily, we're good. Now, if you guys are going to sit in a position like this on rooftops and camp or just snipe or whatever you want to call it, don't use your plates. Here's a little tactic for you guys that a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of you guys advanced, y'all know this, but a lot of players don't. You're going to be on here in a position like this, we're on the rooftop, and the only thing that's going to be happening is you're going to get shot in the head, and you get down, and you get down, and you get down again. Don't plate up. The reason why I say don't plate is because if they get a headshot on you, they're going to down you, right? And waste all your plates instantly. So what's the difference of you plating up or not plating up? Nothing. You just keep your plates, right? Who cares if you keep going down and down and down and down and down again, as long as you're getting res. And then when it's time to move out, then start using your plates. So save your plates, hold on to your plates if you're in a sniping position and you have teammates around you. Just a little food for thought. Oh, you hate to see it. Luckily, we're behind this wall. Damn. That could have been a double, brother. That could have been a double. Savage, just say double. You're not cool saying it like that. Don't be mean to me. Are they air striking it again? They sure are. They sure are. All right, they're going to go ahead and plate up. Perez, I think, needs plates because he's not plating. No way they're going to sit here. Okay, just like this position here. Just like what you were saying. I thought they were plating up to say about to jump off, but apparently they're going to stay here a little bit longer. But why plate up? Why let someone snipe you again and waste the 3 plates you just popped? Just don't let it happen, man. Hold on to your shit. Plate up when it's about the time to move out. All right, so shots like this, we need to be careful when you take shots at random people that you're probably not going to be able to kill, right? We have a lot of enemies on the outskirts behind us. And I like the fact that we're scanning. That's cool. But you want to make sure you take out enemies together, because the last thing you guys want to do is jump off this building and get safe around blue mark. And all of a sudden, the guys to our right-hand side that are coming in with the gas come up behind us. And while we're fighting the team that your boy's shooting at now, they shoot us in the back and we get third-partied. GG to this team. What? How did he not die? Holy shit. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, here we are with Newman once again, rocking the HDR and the FFAR. He's in a 1v2 fight, and there's a team behind him that just finished killing his squad members. And he needs to get safe. Bro, you might want to get the res on your teammate. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. All right, now we're in a bad position. And just like I said in the beginning of the video, some circles you can play the edge and some you can't. When it comes to downtown, you really gotta just make the decision on the fly. Because the circle rotated across the street, you really want to pre-rotate this. You really want to pre-rotate this, because the people that get that median, the little barricade, the blockade in the middle of the street, they're gonna be the ones that can just watch downtown scot-free and just shit on everyone's face. So you guys need to get out of downtown as soon as possible and get a better position. The ravine is a great spot right now. It's gonna be a hard fight. It's not like you can just go to ravine and la-di-da and dance your way to safety. Hell no. You're still gonna have to fight, but it's better than being here by far. That's the reason why you don't live in your scope right here. Gas coming in, we don't give a shit. We're just gonna keep ADSing on nothingness. I don't see this ending well for Newman in the squad, but it might. They just gotta do something, man. You gotta do something. Or you can jump down to your death. And again, that right there, perfect example of why you don't want to play the edge of the circle in this area. Again, pre-rotate. These guys should have been rotated a long time ago, but unfortunately they didn't. And that's exactly what happened. They were playing the edge. They got pushed off the edge, and lo and behold, the building that was a little bit more in bounds, they just sat a little bit longer and waited for us to come to them and got an easy kill. All right, this is a position where we need to be very careful. We need to be very careful. Oh, I don't know about that one, but we need to be very careful because in this position, we need to focus on one team. Should our squad, should we and Green have played this bus to our advantage and used the bus as cover, we never would have went down to the guys over here across the ravine. We wouldn't have to worry about them right now. We could have focused up on Big Bertha and helped our team fight Big Bertha, but now we're now down possibly 2 players. Assuming that both blues can take out the guy in Big Bertha, which it doesn't look promising. And we got cluster strikes coming in. Oh no, this is how it ends, boys. The Big Bertha guy's still alive too. He's over here taking shots. Oh shit. Oh my god. So now we're in a position where there's still 3 teams left. This is just circle favor. There's the team across the ravine is going to be the team to win. They have everything in their favor. Should they lose this game, why would they lose it? The only way that team across there is going to lose the game is if we use this precision and win this gunfight. We need to win the gunfight over here, precision the enemy across, suppress them, and then hopefully push out there. Now, the precision is not going to be 100% guaranteed to suppress them because they could be spread out along this wall, but it's still a better option than just running out there waving your hands in the air like you just don't care. Let's see what happens. Your boy's rocking 16 kills. He's doing pretty decent. He's got the ram. I like it. Now, you don't want to peek that ravine over there too hard because they've already shit down 2 of your teammates before. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. It's now a 4v3 situation. We have a precision strike with 2 enemies perfectly lined up. 3 enemies perfectly lined up. Beautiful. Now, this right here is when you guys need to push across. Don't waste any more time. Just go. Don't run back. Don't collect 200. Plate them while you're running, bro. And we got a down and an execute. It's now a 3v3. You have to go. Suppress these guys, man. There we go, baby. It's now a 3v2 situation. We're pushing across relatively safe. Played in the open and we somehow win the game. Weird. Using the precision strike, we somehow won the game. Now that got real close, real dangerous, but notice the moment he saw them lined up, he said, this is it, precision time. And he used it beautifully and it allowed them to push across relatively safe. Not really relatively safe, but safer than should they not have used the precision strike, right? They were able to go across safer, and instead of 4 guys shooting at them, there was only 1 shooting at them from one side, 1 from the other side, and I guess the other guys were plating or whatever the case was. They weren't focused on us, and that gave us the amount of time that we needed to get out of gas, get safe, and get the win. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plays by our dude. GG's. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now. Also, leave a like on the video. Let's get these videos to 2,000 likes. We need to start averaging 2,000 likes a video, boys. Make sure you tell your mom. Make sure you tell your dad. Make sure you tell your dog. Have everybody over here liking these videos. Let's get it, boys. But until next time, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, I really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, make sure you check out one of these 2 videos right here. And as always, subscribe by clicking that button there. But until next time, you have a good one and keep on improving.